Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is May 24, 2021. You're at a great place. We're going to give you all a price prediction into the market for ADA, the native coded cryptocurrency for Cardano. Now, before I break all of that down and tell you all what we're expecting the market to do so that we can dominate this market and win in the space, I want to remind each and every one of you, if this is your first time ever seeing our videos and you all appreciate that there's actually someone here in this space that's going to give you some calm price predictions without trying to hype you up, without giving you the FUD and the FOMO, make sure you hit the like button, share and subscribe. If you want to join our team, join our community of individuals who are getting in position to dominate this particular space, make sure you join the community as well. The join button is right next to the subscribe button so that you all can participate and join right alongside with us as we win in the market. All right. So before I do that, and before I talk about our last price prediction to the market in Cardano, I want to show you all this article right here from investing.com that is literally telling us that Cardano is close to launching the smart contracts, which in anticipation, that's going to have a massive amount of influence and volatility in this space for Cardano. So even though we may see this market down double digits right now, this launching of smart contracts on the platform for Cardano will inevitably cause a massive influx of volatility and market participation amongst everyone involved in Cardano. And it looks as if from the interview that Charles Hoskinson has done that Alonso is going to be the hard fork that they're trying to launch onto their platform, onto Cardano. And it's right here. This is what Charles speaks of. Soon we are going to launch the Pioneer testnet and run that for 2 months and feature freeze at the end of June. It will be about 4 to 6 weeks to actually do the hard fork and turn on smart contracts for the mainnet. So around June, July, maybe 6 weeks after they do the Pioneer testnet run, that we should see the capabilities of smart contracts be implemented on the Cardano network. So there's definitely something positive to see that this particular project continues to move forward. They continue to add and revamp Cardano to make it one of the most vital, seemingly look like it's going to be one of the most vital, important cryptocurrencies right alongside with Bitcoin and Ethereum and so many other smart contracts platforms that are out there. So just wanted to share that with you all. We don't really pay attention to the news to try to gauge where prices are going to go, because in actuality, the price is what it is. The market is going to move the way that it's going to go. The anticipation of a lot of the implementation that Charles and the team at Ouroboros and Cardano is trying to do has led to where we already came from, which where the market topped out around $2.40. Okay, so what we're going to do on this particular video, we're going to make that determination to see whether or not how low can this particular market go in Cardano in order for us to try to get in position and win on the next leg up. Okay, so first, you guys can tell that from our last video that we did in Cardano on the 21st, we played the weakness into the market, expecting Cardano to go lower, and that is precisely what the market has done. So 11.14% right here to where we held our support area. The market has definitely cracked that. It broke that to the downside in the market in Cardano. Even today, I mean, we're down slightly from our ultimate TP price, maybe around 14%, but either way, we knew that the market in Cardano was going to dip, and that is currently what is the process right now. So congratulations to you if you was able to see that, if you was able to call that in the market in Cardano. Now for us, we need to explain and see where the market in Cardano is headed. Okay, so first things first, there's two things that I'm seeing already onto this chart in Cardano. The first one is that the market trend of lower prices is still intact, right? We're seeing the market today in Cardano actually banging its head on this very crucial area of support and this descending line right there. So around $1.50 is where the market crosses between support and that descending line. So we'll definitely need to see the market in Cardano either break that $1.50 to the upside, because if not, we're going to continue to follow this trend into the market in Cardano. All right, so let's take a look at this market on the 3-day time frame. The market overwhelmingly is giving us a lot of weakness. You guys can tell that the market in Cardano has seen some increased volatility because the volume tells us a lot about how much energy is involved in pushing these currencies from one price level to the next. And we've definitely seen the increase in the volume over the last couple of 3-day price bars. right? So let's look at this on the 5-day time frame. Here it is. Very widespread. The volume is there. One thing that I am appreciating that I'm seeing on this chart is the fact that we have a lot of area of support here into the market in Cardano that's going to keep the market prop, right? So long as this market holds support above $1, that's prime real estate right there in terms of the anticipation of the smart contract launch and anticipation of us maintaining the demand in this space for Cardano. Okay, so that is very good to see. Now, what I'm getting is instead of us seeing this market in Cardano crash or continue to go lower in price, I'm seeing us consolidate. I'm seeing a consolidational trading range occur into the market for Cardano. Now, seeing how we are on a new weekly time frame, I want you all to see this as to how we completed last week. Okay, so this week that we're seeing the market in Cardano currently formulate right now is going to be important. It's going to be vital. It's going to tell us precisely whether or not the market has found the bottom, or are we going to continue to see this market go lower. And from what I'm seeing already, I'm not really too concerned in the sense that Cardano is going to continue to dip in price because there's too many areas of support. I'm seeing a lot of demand come into the market in Cardano that I'm really not suspecting us to completely crash in Cardano. Like, take this for instance. Okay, so I'm gonna take this descending line right here, and I wanted to show you how the market in Cardano has confirmed the overall trend though. Like, we're still trending high in price. So the downside movement in Cardano was right there around $1, and we came and held that area as support. Fantastic, right? We saw the market in Cardano come and hold support as well as keep price alongside that ascending line. That is massive. So when you look at this chart, we are still in an uptrend, right? Even though a lot of the information that you may be reading or the videos that you may be seeing about Cardano and other cryptocurrencies, we are still in an uptrend in Cardano when you look at this from a weekly perspective. So you may be nervous, you may be fearful, but take a look. The market doesn't tell any stories. It doesn't lie. It gives us the accurate depiction as to what the market really is doing. And we're still in an uptrend. Okay. So let's look at this market on the 2 weeks time frame. Now here on the 2 weeks time frame, all of these price bars right here gives me also some solace into thinking that the market is not really all that weak. Okay. Very good to see that as well into the market in Cardano as to how we came and held support around $1. So now, what would be our expectations? I'm still looking for the market in Cardano to go higher in price. We don't have a surefire indication of market weakness aside of this right here. Okay, this area, $1.50, is where the restriction area is, and based off of market action for today, the light volume on top of the amount of volume we received yesterday, I don't see that really holding back Cardano from going higher in price. Okay. So what we're going to do in this particular video, we are going to play the strength into the market in Cardano, albeit given the amount of volatility, given the amount of volume of the last couple of days, we're not going to be overly bullish. We're going to be real conservative into how high we expect the market in Cardano to go. Okay. Now, I'm already putting you on notice and on guard that this area, $1.50, is restriction. So we would have to come through the market and skim off some profitability there because we are already on guard knowing that he can drop the price right there at $1.50. And I mean, that would give us 3.83%, but at least it gives us profitability right before the market drops. Okay. Now the next level is going to be up here towards $1.60, maybe even $1.70 over the next couple of days. Okay, next 3 or 4 days. We can definitely see that play out and come to fruition into the market in Cardano. So let me bring up the support area right around here to around $1.16. That's where we're going to expect the market in Cardano to try to come through and hold support. All right. So now this is what we're expecting the market to do in Cardano over the next 3 or 4 days. As always, we want you all to drop the comment in the comment section. We want you all to learn how to call the markets right alongside with us. So tell us, where do you all expect this market price to go in Cardano? Generally, in a long-term purview, we're still expecting Cardano to go higher. Okay. We're still expecting this market in Cardano to give us some strength in the long term. Why? Because of this reason alone. The market is still trending high in price. Okay. Now, shorter time frame, daily time frame, yes, we have the propensity to see this particular price go higher. $1.50 is our first area TP, $1.60 is our second TP, and $1.70 is our third. Ultimately, $1.70 if we're able to maintain a lot of momentum and the strength that is currently being seen on the charts. So now, call the market right along with us. Let us know, what do y'all expect the market in Cardano to do over the next, give me 4 days. Tell me, what do you think the price is going to be in Cardano in 4 days? Because in order for you to dominate this market, you have to predict prices. You have to anticipate where prices are going to go on whatever time frame you're trying to be in the markets. So let me know. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.